As Timmy and Max grew older, their bond only deepened. They were now a couple of years older, but that didn't slow down their adventurous spirits. One warm Saturday morning, Timmy woke up with an idea. "Max," he whispered to his now grown faithful dog, "how about we go on the biggest adventure yet?" Max tilted his head, his tail wagging eagerly as if to say, "Let's do it." Timmy grabbed his backpack, packed some snacks, a water bottle, and Max's favorite toy, and they headed off. Today they were going to explore the forest behind their house, the one they had always talked about venturing deeper into but never had before. The trees in the forest stood tall, their leaves rustling softly in the breeze. The sunlight filtered through the branches, casting playful shadows on the ground as Timmy and Max walked. Timmy felt like a true explorer, with Max by his side as his brave companion. As they ventured further into the woods, they discovered a narrow trail they hadn't seen before. "This is it, Max," Timmy said excitedly. "Our secret path." The two followed the trail, which twisted and turned through the trees. Soon they found themselves in a part of the forest that felt completely new. There were beautiful wildflowers, a sparkling stream, and towering trees that seemed to touch the sky. Timmy knelt by the stream and cupped his hands to take a drink. Max playfully splashed in the water, barking happily. It was perfect. But then, as they were wandering along the stream, something caught Max's attention. His ears perked up and he sniffed the air curiously. Before Timmy could react, Max took off running. "Max, wait!" Timmy called out, sprinting after his best friend. Max was fast, and soon he disappeared into the trees ahead. Timmy's heart raced as he chased after him. He could hear Max barking in the distance, but he didn't know where he had gone. After what felt like forever, Timmy finally found Max standing near a large, fallen tree. He was barking excitedly, his tail wagging like crazy. When Timmy reached him, he saw why Max was so excited. There, nestled in the fallen tree, was a small wooden box. It looked old and weathered, with vines creeping around it. "What is this?" Timmy asked, intrigued. He gently pulled the box free from the branches and opened it. Inside the box was a map, an old faded treasure map. Timmy's eyes widened in amazement. "Max, this is it! A real treasure map!" Max barked in agreement, ready for whatever came next. Following the map's clues, Timmy and Max continued their journey. The map led them through the forest, across streams, and over small hills. They felt like real treasure hunters, their excitement growing with each step. Timmy had never felt so alive, and with Max by his side, he knew they could face any challenge. Finally, the map led them to a clearing where an enormous oak tree stood. According to the map, the treasure was buried at the base of the tree. Timmy grabbed a small shovel he had packed, because every adventurer knows you need a shovel, and began to dig. After a little while, Timmy's shovel hit something hard. "I think we found it," he exclaimed. With Max's eager help, they uncovered a small metal chest, covered in dirt, but still intact. Timmy opened the chest slowly, unsure of what they might find. Inside were old, shiny coins, some jewelry, and a leather-bound journal that looked like it belonged to a pirate or an explorer long ago. Timmy couldn't believe it. "Max, we found real treasure!" Max barked happily, wagging his tail in excitement. But Timmy realized that the real treasure wasn't just the chest they found. It was the adventure he had shared with Max. No treasure could ever be as valuable as the memories they had made together, exploring the woods, discovering new places, and relying on each other. As they sat by the tree, looking at their discovery, Timmy leaned over and hugged Max tightly. "You're the best friend a boy could ever have, Max." Max licked Timmy's cheek, his eyes full of loyalty and love. He didn't need to say anything. Timmy knew Max felt the same way. With their adventure coming to an end, they packed up the treasure chest and made their way home, the sun setting behind them. They had found more than they ever imagined in the woods that day, but the best treasure of all was the bond they shared. And as they walked back home, side by side, they knew that no matter what adventures lay ahead, they would face them together. The end.